Sup, Gangalang. Sorry I've been, like, dead or whatever. I low-key just didn't feel like picking up my PlayStation for a long time. I know that nobody really watches my videos, but that's honestly besides the point. I'm really bored. I just haven't been feeling like going on my PlayStation and like, doing stuff. I got into Hotline Miami. I've been playing majority of it on Steam. I played through #1 on my Steam fully, and I'm just like kind of replaying because I'm bored. No one's home. I graduated high school, which is pretty dope. I'm trying to like not slur my words or like I'm trying to speak in full sentences because genuinely I graduated back in July, I'm pretty sure. I haven't been talking to anybody at all, so like understandably so. I don't know, it's like getting harder to talk, and if I don't talk, like I just like don't wanna bruh. I'm gonna burp. Weak. Nope. Yeah, I'm not like too crazy good. Bruh. Okay, I could've killed that guy. Trust. Oh my god, bruh. Yeah, I gotta learn to lock in, but I'm low-key bored right now. I feel like it's something fun that I could do is like, oh my god, bruh, I'm not this bad. I'm not this bad. I don't know why I'm actually sucking right now. Actually sucking. I don't know why I just sucked so hard. Like, it's everywhere. It exploded, but yeah. Graduated back in July, which, you know, awesome. Oh my god, bruh. Oh my god, bruh. This PMO. Dude. Yeah, I'm pretty bored right now, so I'm like gonna ramble. I'm gonna talk about the stupid stuff that I did when I was in high school. Like, just like the really stupid stuff. I didn't go, I was still doing online in grade 9. Or no, I think it was, yeah, grade 9. Everyone that I knew was basically a... Everyone that I knew, like, in grade 9, they were already going back to school after the pandemic. Me, I was still doing online. And when I came back, like, genuinely, I had, like, I had a really soft voice. Like, I didn't speak up much. Like, the pandemic was honestly, like, the breaking point of my life. I can't lie. It sucked so bad. But I'm not even here to vent. But, yeah, I got back to school. I was really interesting. I mean, I survived. I didn't think that I'd make it out of high school, but I did. Yeah, so, like, in the beginning, I guess, of grade 10, I was still going through, like, a lot, and, like, this is me relearning how to socialize all over again, and it was really hard. I was more shy than ever. I didn't really know how to... I don't know. I was just really shy. Oh my god, bruh. Yeah, I was incredibly shy. But, I believe I got in touch with some kids. And... what were they? Yeah, I got in touch with some kids that I used to go to elementary with. And they were like, oh yeah, no, don't worry, you can hang out with us, everything will be fine. And yeah, I do, I guess, but... like, we would go out together, like, it was just like a group of kids. We would go out, we would, like, go get lunch. Well, I mean, I had no money, I wasn't eating for anything. So, we would just, like, go out, go down to the park, And I guess like we were still like young enough to play around and stuff. Like not saying that people don't, but I mean, I feel like as you get older, you just sort of like hang around and like not really like play, I guess. Like we would go to the park, we would like actually like try to do stuff. Like we would like swing around on the stuff. Like it was really fun, whatnot. Yeah, it was pretty fun. But one of these or like I don't know who thought this was a good idea, but bruh, I spoke out too soon. But now I don't know who thought that it was a good idea, but oh my god, bruh. They since I'm pretty small, I still am pretty small. Somebody thought it was a good idea to put me in one of the baby swings, like the toddler swings for toddlers, and they wanted to push me around in it because I was the only person that could like fit in it. They wanted to like do this so bad, and I don't know why, but they put me in it, and they were like swinging me and whatnot. And they swung me so hard, I like flew out of it, because, you know, it was like a toddler baby swing, so like, there's like a protective thing, like, it's like a car seat, like, there's like a big thing that would go over your head, and then you would like, click it in. Like, I guess, like, I was big enough, but at the same time, I wasn't big enough for that, like, safety thing to lock in place. So they were pushing me so hard that I flew out, and I hit the ground so hard. Like, I hit my head so hard. Like, I'm surprised I don't have, like, brain damage from that. And I didn't really tell anybody what happened, but God, that, like, hurt so bad. And I don't even know why. I don't know. And like everyone was like, "Oh damn, that just happened." And I was like, "Yeah. What did you think would happen?" You know, it was all fun and whatnot. I mean, like, would I do it again? Ask me that again, and I'd probably say no. Oh my! I don't know how I didn't die from that. I accidentally went out far too much. I didn't go back in time. But yeah, so that hurt really bad. And this is only like the first month of school, and I'm not even done talking about the stuff that happened first month. So that happened. Then the next thing that happens, what is it? Oh yeah, so when I was talking about like the spinny stuff, oh my god, bruh. Yeah, bruh. Yeah, so there's like this spinny thing that everyone would go on. It was like how do I say it? It was like a little platform you could go on, and you could like spin it around as much as you wanted. And that was the problem, because you could just like, I don't even know how or why that was like, they thought it was a good idea to implement that thing, because clearly it was not. Bro! Oh! I just got brutally torn. I just got my butthole brutally torn apart by this guy. Dude, you gotta be crazy to think that this alone will work. Yeah, okay, bruh. And I just wasted all my rounds. That's good. Okay. But yeah, something about the regulations was probably cooked that day, because I have genuinely no idea how that, like, got passed. Because, like, my brother. I'm gonna jerk this. I'm not gonna do anything at all. Oh my god, bruh. Oh, I gotta go around and, like, get this gun, don't I? I'm such an idiot. Yeah, so they swung me around, or like they spun me around on this, and I'm starting to think like these guys actually like didn't like me. I mean, a lot of them didn't, but that's besides the point. I'll get into that, but they put me on this spinny thing, and again, they spun me around so hard. I was trying to hold on, but like eventually the gravity did its thing, and my arms genuinely, they couldn't hold on any longer, and I slipped from hanging on around it, and I just let go, and there's like not even like a few feet away, or I'd say like 2 feet away, there's like a little platform steppy thing that you could step up on to like go up one of the creative like things, or they call it a creative. I don't know how many people call like playground stuff creatives and like whatnot, and like the things that you like go up to, like if you want to like get up on a platform and then go on a slide, that those kind of things, right? Yeah, I don't know, because it was so close. Like I instantly hit my head on it. Like I'm surprised I lived through that. Like that hurt so bad. That one, on the scale, ranking what hurt the most, I think that maybe hurt. I think that hurt the most. Like, even though, oh my god, bruh. I think that, like, out of everything that happened, I think that hurt the most. And, like, it was just the sharp impact of, like, my head hitting it. It was like, it hit something that it shouldn't have. And it was really ow. It was really owie. So yeah, that happened, I guess. And I'm trying to think what else. Yeah, so that happened. And then not too long later, we were like messing around in front of like the parking lot at the pizza place, because that's usually where we would go to get lunch and whatnot. I forgot that guy had a gun. Anyways, that's where we would go get like lunch. Like there's like a convenience store, and then you'd get like pizza and whatnot. It was whatever. It's pretty good. Small little pizza thing. But we were like horsing around and whatnot. Tell me why, like, me and this kid were messing around. I don't know if we were like genuinely fighting, but I don't know. I don't know if we were genuinely fighting or not, because we were like full on wrestling in the parking lot, and I wanted to win super badly. Again, I don't even know if we were like actually fighting each other or not, or like if we were just playing around. I'm gonna say that we maybe were not playing around. Maybe I was playing around, but I was taking it too seriously, and this guy was genuinely fighting me. Again, I don't know. But whatever happened, I wanted to win super badly, so I decided to headbutt this guy in the abdomen, like in the stomach. And after I did that, I won. But what I ended up doing was it ducked my head in like a weird way. And like, I don't know, I'm surprised I didn't like snap my neck or like do something to like my spine. Because the way that I headbutted him, like, it definitely did not feel normal. And when I got back to class, I literally, like, couldn't move my neck. Or, like, it would, like, send, like, an electrical shock, like, down my whole body. And it, like, hurt really bad. But that didn't hurt as bad as, like, when I hit my head on, like, the little platform thing that I was just talking about. Like, that's kind of, like, out of everything, I would say that maybe the neck thing hurt the least. I mean, I definitely did have to sit down and like I was crying because like I was in so much pain. And I literally could not move my neck, and I was like probably like I don't know. I don't know how I survived that. Like with anything, I don't know how I survived literally anything that I've been through. I'm just goated, I guess, right? But yeah, so I ended up surviving that. Chill. Get over here. Yeah, so that kid, when I did that, he had to, like, back off, I guess. Because when you get hit in the stomach, that hurts. I got hit in the stomach when I was, like, a kid. Like, we were, like, playing, tag. And we were, like, running around this thing and, like, this, what was it? This thing that, like, blocks off the road. And bruh, I ran into it, I almost threw up, pooped myself, and pissed myself, like, all at the same time. What? Oh, I got, anyways, that bald guy just blended in with the sink, I don't know. But yeah, voice crack, major voice crack, anyways. But yeah, get over here, nice. Yeah. Yeah, when you get punched in the stomach, like, or like knocked out in the stomach, it hurts so bad. Like, good grief, like, the amount of pain that I felt that day was immeasurable. I don't think it hurt that much for him. Because if it did, then, you know, you would have known. I passed out when that happened to me. I forgot to say. Maybe for like 15 or so seconds. I couldn't say. But yeah. There's like some like people like surrounding me, like standing over me when that happened. Like, oh my god, did you actually just die? And I got up and I was laughing like, oh, my bad, gang. And we walked off and whatnot. You know, that happened. So yeah, let's just say I won that fight. For who, like, that, I don't know, like, I mean, like, in terms of, I feel like I put myself through more pain winning that than you do, actually, like, letting yourself get beat up. But low-key, that, I don't know. I did that, though. That was pretty insane. But yeah, that, like, all happened in the course of under, like, a month, or I'd say, like, a week or so. Which, not good. Oh my god, bruh. But yeah, so that was kind of the wake-up call for me. That, like, okay, maybe these guys are genuinely, like, not good to hang around. Because tell me why, like, I'm gonna end up getting killed. I don't know why you guys are doing this to me. But yeah, so I stopped hanging around them, and I started hanging around some other kids that was like, how do I say it? Gay as hell. Not in a bad way. I'm not saying that in like a bad way. Like, quite literally, yeah. But besides the point, I started hanging around with them because, like, you know, we got like some drawing. Like, they were nice to me. They wanted to be friends with me because I look insane. Oh my god, bruh. You gotta be joking me. But yeah. Oh. La 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 la. What did I? Oh my! I left my good gun over there. Okay, whatever, right? Bro, if you take that long on the toilet, you might as well just be constipated. If you don't hear all of that and, like, just immediately walk away. Like, if you don't hear, like, if you hear gunshots in the room next to you and you're just, like, sitting on the toilet and you literally, like, have, like, a taser on you and you could, like, just one-shot me, but you don't. Like, I can't imagine the amount of pain you must be in, low-key. Anyways, though, that's besides the point. So I started hanging around with these kids and whatnot. And there's this one kid that everybody hated because they are a weirdo. Like, I'm talking like if I started saying some of this stuff, like, it'd probably get me, like, a restriction. Which, you know, to be expected. I got a restriction because my one friend can't stop saying the N-word. Like, oh my god, this makes me sound so bad. No, he's black. Don't worry, he's literally black. He just says it unprovoked. And I don't really care. But when I would upload videos, it would give me, like, an instant restriction. Which, haha, that's on me. But, yeah. But, like, this is still stuff that I couldn't say because it would give me a restriction either way. Because the stuff that they did was, like, really, really bad. Like, illegal kind of bad. Like, traumatizing kind of bad. Like, uncle kind of bad. Oh my god, bruh. You didn't tell me about the big fat one up there. More so, I just did not care to look. Anyways. La 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 la. Anyways, so this kid that everyone didn't like, I guess this is, like, where I stopped getting ridiculous ways kind of way, like, in the first month of school. Oh yeah, I didn't explain why those kids just hated me. Oh, I flinched, okay. But, yeah, so, they dared me, or it was more like, if you do this, I give you this. It was like a goods in exchange kind of thing. So, like, you know, if you do something fun for me, you know, that I don't want to do, that I don't want to get caught doing, we'll reward you finally. And, you know, that's what happened. So they bet me, or, like, dared me to call this kid's phone, because they had their number, and to bark into the phone, and for a Monster, because I really liked Monster. This is when I was first starting to drink Monster. And I was like, dude, bet I could go for a Monster really bad right now. How do I get over there? Oh, never mind. But yeah, so they were like, okay, we'll give you a Monster if you bark into this kid's phone. So when I was walking to school, that was, like, the only time I could really do it, because, like, I don't want to disrupt my whole house by just being annoying. Oh my god, I didn't even pick it up! I didn't even pick it up! You're, throw the damn knife already. But, yeah, I don't want to be annoying to my whole house and just, like, start barking. So, when I was, like, halfway to school, I just whipped out my phone. And I just called them. And I was, like, going rabid. I was like, louder than that, obviously. I can't be too loud because I'm at home. Like, no one's at home. I just, like, don't want to make it sound like I was getting murdered in my house. But, like, you know, that was pretty good. I got my Monster that day. Okay, what other stupid things have I done? Oh yeah, I didn't... Those kids, the last kids hated me. Apparently they just did. Some of them were just high-key racist for some reason. I'm Chinese, or I'm Chinese mixed, but like, for some reason I'm more visibly Chinese than German, but you know, you've met me at a very Chinese time in my life, as they say. But yeah, these kids were just like low-key racist, and they just like, I don't know. I'm guessing that's why they didn't like me, because that's what some kid was saying, like they didn't want me a part of their group all too much because I was like Chinese, which is really insane and weird to say. But yeah, as much liked me and as much as some of them liked me a little bit too much, it sucked. I mean, being hurt unprovoked, I guess, that really sucked. But you know, stuff happens. Met me at a very Chinese time in my life. What the heck? I was actually touching that guy, like, there we go. I was touching that guy so close. Met me at a very Chinese time in my life. I did not notice that there were windows there. Bruh. Oh my god, dog. Bruh. Okay, I don't know how they just did not kill me. But yeah. Oh, I forgot that there was that guy there too. Okay, yep. But yeah, so, you know, that happened. I didn't think that I was bullied all too much. Like, I was bullied, like, a little bit. Like, no, okay, not even a little bit. Like, some of the stuff that these guys would do is outrageous. Like, talk about meeting me at a very Chinese time in my life. They didn't like that at all, low-key. I guess they were doing it. Some of them were doing anything to just keep me out of being in my Chinese time of life. Like, they just couldn't handle that era of me. You know, the permanent era that you're born with. You know, that sucks. Yeah, jokes aside, I'm not, like, hurt about it. It's kind of whatever. When that stuff happens to you, like, you just gotta know it's kind of whatever. You were, like, made that way or something, whatever they say, like, I don't know, ultimate positivity moment of life. Like, I don't know. I guess I'm just used to it. Like, I mean, I guess I was, like, being physically, like, assaulted, or, well, like, not assaulted, but, like, I was being, like, physically targeted, I guess. I was being physically, like, targeted, and people just, like, shoving me around, and I was just unknowingly just chilling with it, which, you know, that, I'm not to call myself naive, I just didn't know that they were hurting me for that reason, I guess? But I didn't think that they were doing it to me on purpose until I found out, like, why they apparently didn't like me, and then it just, like, it unfortunately made sense. But yeah, so even when you think it's an accident, sometimes it just isn't, low-key. But yeah, so that's kind of why they didn't like me. Like, surprisingly, there were a lot of weird kids that hated Asian people for some reason. Like, there's just this one girl that, like, was just, like, really, she's really weird. I really don't like her, but she was, like, trying to keep me out of, like, my little group and whatnot, and come to find out, she was, like, trying to like make me not interact with my other friends as much, and like kind of it's like a moment, it's like a thing where they do that, like they try to separate you to keep other people to themselves. But you know, yeah, no, I ended up leaving. I couldn't be bothered. But yeah, come to find out why she just didn't want me in the group. It's because I'm Chinese, which is insane. Like, it's so weird being Asian. Like, people either fetishize you so much, like with me and some of my partners, like, or like, yeah, no, yeah, like a lot of them like fetishized me for being Chinese, which that sucks. My bad. Like, damn, I know I look good, but it's not that crazy. Like, you gotta sit down, kind of thing, right? But yeah, being Chinese is weird. Like, I see reels of like cringe compilation reels of like kids being like, oh, I want to be friends with a Chinese person so bad, or I want to be friends with a Japanese person, or like, oh, I want to be Asian so bad. And it just ticks me off. Oh, I gotta burp again, bruh. I just ate noodles. But yeah, it's so weird. And I can't seem to wrap my head around it. Because I guess in the pandemic, you're not really talking to anybody. You're not really, like, seeing anybody in person. So, like, I guess it doesn't... Depending on how you go about it... Ugh! That scared me. So, like, depending on how you really go about, like, expressing your identity online, like, it can be... Like, it can either be the biggest nothing burger ever... Oh my god, bruh. I hate how the dog is like right out of my line of sight. Nice. But yeah, like I know some kids that would just like, you know, they get relentlessly cyberbullied. So I didn't really talk about like being Chinese like online because I didn't think it was that big of a deal. I felt as normal as anyone else did. Like I didn't think that like it was a big deal being Chinese apparently. But to some people it really does matter. They think you're a weirdo for it. Which, you know, they be meeting me at a very Chinese time in my life. What can I say? Gotta lock onto this guy, please. Oh my god, bruh. Oh, they're already dead. Okay, good. Oh god. This level always ticks me off, because if I get in the car, that guy might kill me. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I got a video of the game, like, glitching, and, like, he kills me while I'm inside of the car, and he just, like, blasts me with point-blank shots. That's kind of annoying. What can I say? Damn, a lot of stuff out of context sounds really weird when I say it, but it's just me talking and playing. Yeah. Anyways, I feel like after, like, some, like, I feel like after, what is it, like, maybe 2020, I guess? No, not 2020. 2020 is when, like, pandemic and, like, lockdown stuff was going on. I feel like the topic of race and whatnot has, like, become so, like, prevalent in our society. Like, just, like, more... If not more relevant, I guess. A far more relevant topic. I never know how to deal with these guys, because they always just shoot me. And then they get me too. But, you know. But yeah, didn't think that it was a big thing being Asian or like anything at all, because like I live in Canada. The part where I live in is pretty diverse, so it like, yes, seeing that apparently people think that I'm a weirdo for just existing at most is crazy to me. But you know, again, it's whatever. I don't take it personally. They just met me at a very Chinese point in my life, and I can't really blame them for that. Because, like, what else would you do if you met me at a very Chinese point in my life? Am I right? Like, you would probably feel, like, some type of way too, right? That guy's still crawling around. Oh, I had to rub my eye for a moment, my bad. Thought I died. Whoops. Oh my god, bruh! We're not doing that again! I forgot that guy had a gun. Ugh. Yeah. I'm trying to think what other crazy stuff that I did. Oh yeah. This one might have gotten, like, I feel like if I did go out with this one, I would have, like, caught some sort of felony charge. Like, not, like, in a... It wasn't, like, ill-intended, but, like, we have, like, school printers and whatnot. And something that I found hilarious was that they're, like, on Google Maps, they just have, like, phone numbers to places that you could, like, want to go to. And something that I thought would be so hilarious is that if I, like, put the picture of, like, the one alien guy where it says, like, I'm a freak for real, just let me know. And at the bottom of the thing, I put it said, let him know. At the bottom of the image, let him know, call this number. And it was the phone number to the McDonald's nearby. Granted, I didn't go out with this because I knew it was a pretty bad idea. I knew it was a pretty bad idea. I didn't go out with it. Thank goodness. But, yeah. It definitely doesn't sound legal when I'm talking about it. So, like, if it isn't, then, like, I'm not even surprised that it isn't legal. Because, like, what kind of hooligan just, like, puts your phone number around just so everyone can, like, mercilessly call it? And I was planning to put these signs up near the school so people... Also, like, obviously, kids, they're stupid. They're gonna see the phone number. They're gonna be like, haha, I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna let him know that I'm a freak. I didn't go out with it. Bless that I didn't go out with it. Because, like, I could imagine I would have gotten into trouble for that. I could very well imagine. But, yeah, good thing I didn't go out with that. I had, like, maybe, like, 15 or so sheets of paper. Oh, I gotta stop talking because my mom is home, I think. But, yeah, that was fun. See ya.